cool once again, but this time we stay above freezing, down to 35 degrees by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Much warmer weather moving in. We'll have that forecast coming up. WMBD News at 6 starts now.
Tonight, the number of crashes in Illinois is increasing. How the Department of Transportation is trying to bring those numbers down.
Plus, live from a special ceremony in Central Illinois where the Peoria International Airport is honoring a former Secretary of Transportation.
But first, viruses carried by mosquitoes might be enough to make you sick this summer.
That's right. Zika virus is a growing concern, but not so much here in Central Illinois.
They breed in those flooded areas, and you have more of that down south along Gulf Coast, shore regions where you have a lot of standing floodwaters.
The Peoria County Health Department says their biggest concern is West Nile virus. They say cooler weather in Illinois makes it tougher for Zika-carrying mosquitoes to survive. Officials say Zika virus could make its way to southern states this year, but West Nile could more likely affect people in Central Illinois. Bug spray and removing standing water can reduce the risk of West Nile virus.
Continuing our coverage this week about the outbreak of Ehrlichia. A person in Illinois is dead after being diagnosed with the disease. The State Department of Public Health says it's the same strain of bacteria that's been the cause of an ongoing deadly outbreak in Wisconsin and Michigan. There have been 18 deaths in Wisconsin, 1 death in Michigan. The state is working with Wisconsin and Michigan and the CDC investigating the outbreak and developing a prevention strategy. Ehrlichia is a common organism found in water and soil and rarely causes infections. Health officials are testing healthcare products, water sources, and the environment for the source of that outbreak.
It's something definitely the hospital's infection control nurses are continually monitoring for, and if they find it, it will get reported to Illinois Department of Public Health that isolate has been found.
Experts say because of the nature of the virus, there are no preventative measures that people can take against it right now.
The number of wrecks in Illinois is on the rise. So far, 263 people have died in crashes in the state in 2016. That's up from where the state was at the same time last year. IDOT blames the spike on more people hitting the road because of falling gas prices and mild weather. Officials there say the increase concerns them. They're working with state police to get drivers to slow down and pay attention.
There are a couple of things that cause accidents: speeding, drinking, and driving, and not paying attention, using your phone, texting, etc. Stop doing it. I mean, that's the bottom line. Don't do those things and you'll get home safe.
IDOT says it will take more public safety outreach as well as more education and awareness to get those numbers to drop again.
The newest addition to the Peoria Airport is being dedicated tonight.
Yes, top leaders in the world of transportation are on hand to welcome the new space. WMBD's Shane Gustafson joins us now live from the airport. Shane, what's going on?
Well, Paul and Marvis, the ceremony is just getting started here at the new Ray LaHood International Terminal at the Peoria Airport with dozens of people on hand, including the FAA administrator and the current Secretary of Transportation. Now, this addition is just a growing part of the Peoria Airport. It's still under construction and won't open or house planes for about another month. But the airport is already making big plans for the space, including more vacation flights to Mexico and the Caribbean. Now, passengers will end up paying for most of this $11 million project since it's built into the price of tickets. But airport staff tell me this new building was needed to keep up with the demands of U.S. Customs, but also keep up with the growing economy in Peoria.
It's not all that well known, but Peoria actually has a higher percentage of international travelers than St. Louis does. We send about 8.5% of our traffic overseas. St. Louis only sends about 5% of their traffic overseas.
Now, a new terminal hasn't come to the Peoria Airport in about 5 years, but everybody here says they're ready to get it up and off the ground. Reporting live tonight in Peoria, Shane Gustafson, WMBD News. Marvis.
All right, thanks, Shane. Illinois State University is making a big push through social media to attract more students to its campus.
And this is our chance to really hand the mic off to our Redbirds, for them to say this is what Illinois State's like in a way that you're going to experience every single day.
Redbird Set Go is a one-day social media campaign to encourage admitted students to choose ISU. Students, staff, and alumni shared their love for Illinois State on Facebook and Twitter. The goal is to inspire more students to join the Redbird family. So far, the university has seen a great response from incoming freshmen.
A spending plan officially passed both the House and Senate. The Senate's version made its way out of the House today. Now the spending plan proposal heads to Governor Rauner's desk. The nearly $4 billion plan would allow the comptroller to use emergency power to fund social services. It also allows nearly $2 billion for higher ed. Some Republicans argued on the floor that the proposal doesn't include new money to pay for these services. And lawmakers dedicated a day to raising awareness about pay gaps between men and women. A proposed resolution would make April 12th Pay Equity Day in the state. Lawmakers hope it will get people to think about the significant pay gaps many women experience. Sponsors of the bill say this is just the first step and the problem should be addressed at a higher level next. State research reveals women earn 79% of what men earn while performing the same work.
Still to come, the fight for higher wages as people supporting those with disabilities say they can't live off of what they make.
Plus, decades-old time capsule discovered under a now vacant residence hall. What Illinois State University crews found inside.
And another pleasant day across central Illinois. Take a look at our almanac, a high of 54 so far today after a chilly low of 31. Much warmer weather moving in. That full forecast is coming up next.
You're watching WMPD News at 6 in high definition with Paul Cecchini, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates with your local Weather Authority forecast, and Kurt Fegler with sports. This is WMPD News at 6, Central Illinois proud.
It's Bergner's Capacity Day sale, our lowest prices of the season, April 13th through the 19th. Save up to 70% store-wide. And with over 300 bonus buys, it's our biggest bonus buy event of the season. Bergner's, your store, your style.
You wouldn't waste money upgrading to a middle row seat, so why waste your money on overpriced lunches? Instead, for just $6 at Subway, you can get a delicious footlong made fresh right in front of you. Try the $6 footlong of the month. A different Subway footlong each month for just $6. The featured footlong for April is the delicious Italian BMT. Salami, pepperoni, ham, and veggies on freshly baked bread. Available all month for just $6. Subway, fresh is what we do.
Keep your home warm and welcoming this spring season with gorgeous, high-quality flooring from Carpet Weavers. And for a limited time, save $100 when you spend $1,000. Save $500 when you spend $3,000. Or save $1,000 when you spend $5,000. Plus, get 3 years free financing. See store for details. Receive great savings this spring when you come home to Carpet Weavers.
Get your free gift, your choice, from Estee Lauder, worth over $130. Yours free with any Estee Lauder purchase of $35 or more. Only at Bergner's. Your store, your style.
This portion of WMPD News is brought to you in part by American Pest Control.
These termite control systems might look the same, but only one eliminates the colony, not just individual termites. With the Sentricon Colony Elimination System protecting your home, termites are a thing of the past. And while pest control companies might seem similar, not everyone offers the Sentricon Colony Elimination System. You know who to call.
Call American Pest Control. American Pest Control. No more bugs to bug you. Take control.
Your termite elimination experts. Call American Pest Control.
Now, your local weather authority, WMBD's Chief Meteorologist, Chris Yates.
Welcome back. It has been a beautiful day, still a bit on the cool side, at least where we're supposed to be this time of year, where temperatures are typically in the lower 60s, but a lovely shot in Uptown Normal from our Sundown Roofing Skycam. Temperature now currently sitting at 54 degrees. The air's pretty dry, dew point at 23. Winds are from the east-southeast. And a light 7 miles per hour. Now, temperatures currently are sitting into the 50s region-wide. 54 in Peoria, 54 degrees in Galesburg, low to mid-50s across LaSalle and Livingston counties. But you'll notice off to the southwest, we have temperatures now in the 60s. In fact, tomorrow we're going to tap into some of that warmth, and those 60-degree temperatures begin to push back into the Midwest for tomorrow, and it'll get even better with temperatures bound for the 70s by the end of this week. But high pressure really keeping things quiet here locally and across much of the Midwest. Cold front that kept us cool, at least over the past couple of days, is now well east of the area. Here comes another storm system from the south, though this high pressure system is going to divert most of its moisture away from central Illinois. So here's the forecast going forward. A nice big upper level ridge will migrate its way eastward. That's going to help push in warmer temperatures. So tomorrow we're in the 60s. We'll be in the 60s to near 70 Thursday, 70s Friday, and the 70s will be sticking with us through the weekend and into very early next week before things finally cool off again. So future track through tonight, there could be some passing clouds to our north. Otherwise, mostly clear skies will prevail and temperatures getting cool, mainly down into the 30s. 35 here in Peoria, 33 in Lakin. Expecting most of us, if not all of us, to stay above freezing tonight, though there could be some patchy frost from Pontiac through Kewaunee and across the eastern portions of McLean County and possibly even in some areas, including the Twin Cities. So you may want to prepare and protect your plants up anyway if your temperatures are going to be below 35 degrees tonight. Now, as we go through tomorrow, generally mostly sunny skies, a few clouds to our north, but should be a delightful day with temperatures in the 60s across the region. 62 in Peoria, same in Bloomington Normal, and around 61 degrees in LaSalle and Peru. Closer to Peoria, low to mid 60s expected in Peoria County, Woodford County, and really no complaints. Washington tomorrow, 61 degrees, 61 in Mackinac, so Tazewell County also looking pretty nice. Now, if you're heading out to the Peoria Chiefs game tomorrow evening, still cool, but a little closer to average. Temperatures right around 58 degrees at first pitch, unlike tonight, where they're going to be enjoying temperatures in the lower 50s. As we get out through the rest of the week, temperatures warming up. 67 on Thursday, 71 on Friday, mid-70s Saturday, upper 70s by Sunday. It does begin to cool off a little bit as we do head into early next week. Next chance of rain looks to hold off until Tuesday into Wednesday. Temperatures will cool off a little bit, but nothing significant, only down into the mid to upper 60s.
Yes, not down into the 30s.
We call this spring. If you're not familiar with it, it's spring.
It's the crawl, walk, run to pool weather.
Yes, and I'm more than happy to relearn what spring is. Thank you.
Anytime.
All right, thanks, Chris. Illinois State University is getting a unique glimpse into the past. We told you last week a time capsule from 1959 was found as crews demolished an old residence hall on campus. School was able to salvage about 75% of the waterlogged items inside, which are now drying. Some items included party favors given at dances, a letter outlining a punishment for a female student who broke curfew, and a picture of 52 people crammed into a car in order to win drive-in movie tickets.
This is a common thread that we can connect our current students to our alumni. We're all Redbirds. We're all Redbirds, and this is just making those connections with those generations that have been here and are going to continue to come here.
The university's archivist says there could be more surprises on the way. She took a call last week saying another time capsule could be hidden in another set of dorms being demolished.
Pretty cool. Well, still ahead, the ribbon cutting celebrating 75 years of providing jobs to people with disabilities in Central Illinois.
Ford is America's best-selling brand, and you can see why. Ford Fusion has the turbocharged power and efficiency of the EcoBoost engine and handles almost any condition with intelligent all-wheel drive. Plus, Focus offers next-generation voice-activated Sync 3 technology. Now get a Fusion with 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 bonus cash.
I love Spain. This food, the wine, the tapas. I want to stay here forever.
Well, we're not in Spain. We're home.
I know, but this food is so delicious.
Then it's like a Spaincation.
Head to Kroger for authentic recipes, specially imported foods, and delicious meal ideas at the Taste of Spain event.
Cook up fresh Heritage Farm boneless chicken breasts for only $1.88 a pound. And juicy red, green, or black grapes are just $1.48 a pound. Now at Kroger.
Luxury treatment for all priced homes with Realtor Mary Halliday.
Brought to you by Dan and Sean Cusack. Visit CusackLawIllinois.com.
Dan and Sean Cusack are your local dedicated team aggressively handling workers' compensation and personal injury. Straightforward and trusted. Call 637-5282.
The spring clearance event is on at Uftring and Pekin. Save 12 to 21% off MSRP on new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Like 12% off a Renegade, 17% off a Patriot, or 20% off a Compass. This month at UfteringPekin.com.
Today, I'm cancer-free, and I owe that to the Illinois Cancer Care. They saved my life. I will always be grateful for that.
Illinois Cancer Care offers personalized treatments and compassionate care. We are the leader in cancer care in Central Illinois and are nationally recognized for clinical research. We provide personal genetic testing and the most advanced treatments available. Illinois Cancer Care offers world-class cancer treatment at 12 clinic locations, comfortably close to home.
We would like to know, can you solve this puzzle?
Character is the category.
Homer Simpson.
Play more wheel.
Weekdays at 6:30 on WMBD. You're watching WMBD News at 6.
Lawmakers are pushing efforts to help prevent suicide among veterans. They announced meeting dates and times for the Veterans Suicide Task Force hearings. It will gather information from veterans, organizations, and companies on how the state can better meet the needs of the veteran community. According to the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, about 22 veterans commit suicide each day. Lawmakers hope these meetings can help get veterans the help they need before it's too late.
Almost 30,000 people living with disabilities in Illinois rely on some kind of assistance. Those who help them clean and cook are fighting for a raise. Direct service professionals are calling for $15 an hour, saying they can't survive on $9.35. Kelsey Gibbs has more in a story from our Capitol newsroom.
Because of my caretaker, I get to go to the movies.
Robert Peterson lives with a disability, but he doesn't let that keep him down.
The things that I didn't get to do when I was living in an institution.
Peterson says if it wasn't for the help of assistants, he wouldn't be living an independent life.
So without him, and without the rest of them, I wouldn't be able to get up to go to work in the morning.
Shawana Murphy has been working with clients in Kankakee for 12 years, and she's only seen one pay increase.
The starting wage for DSPs at our agency is $8.85.
With 2 children under the age of 10, Murphy lives in transitional housing. She doesn't even qualify for state assistance.
Very hard, especially when you don't get assistance from the state for like food stamps and stuff like that. I don't get that because I make too much money.
Lawmakers want to make sure people like Murphy make what they call a livable wage.
It's difficult. It's not a job that everybody can do. And the people who do it deserve to have at least $15 an hour.
Legislators say it's been 8 years since the General Assembly increased Medicaid rates to afford a pay increase.
People who work hard deserve to be paid a fair wage. There is no reason that people should be working in our country and not being able to support their families.
Murphy says she just wants to make enough to take care of her family.
With $15, it would mean we could afford to stay in our own apartment or our own house. I would have to work 2 jobs, and I could be at home more and wouldn't have to think about leaving the job I love.
The bill cleared a Senate committee today. It will now head to the floor for a full Senate vote.
In other news, a ribbon-cutting ceremony helped celebrate 75 years of bringing job opportunities to people with disabilities this afternoon. The Peoria Production Shop is being honored for their role in bringing jobs for 3/4 of a century. The shop began as a place for recovering tuberculosis patients and now helps to employ people with all different kinds of disabilities.
The longevity of our 75 years is kind of just testimony to the fact that our people are very dedicated, our employees work hard, and we're able to serve the business community of Peoria well enough that they keep bringing business back to us.
At the event, Caterpillar gave the Peoria Production Shop a bench made from their company's parts as a gift for their years of work together.
Still ahead, a local boxing class is helping Parkinson's patients fight their disease. Kurt has the story next in sports.
When it comes to buying a car, you have a lot of choices. But when it comes to protection after the sale, there's really only one choice. At Extreme Motors, every car we sell, new or used, comes with a lifetime warranty. So you can buy with confidence and drive with confidence when you drive Extreme Motors. Come see us at one of our 3 Bloomington Normal locations or visit us online at driveextreme.com.
UFS, famous for deals on Adams Street, downtown Peoria, 10 minutes from anywhere.
Life is full of adventure. Whether you're experiencing adventures in your own backyard or you're finding new adventures in far-off places, Trust Gailey to make sure you're experiencing all the beauty life has to offer with clear vision. Answer the call as life invites you to enjoy yet another adventure. Whether you need new glasses and contacts, cataract surgery, or LASIK, Gailey can light the way to new trails ahead. For a location near you, visit GaileyEyeClinic.com. They're the only eyes you'll ever have. Trust Gailey to make sure they last a lifetime.
You had a dream and took a risk to build it. You invested in your business, your people, and your future. Busey understands that your goals and dreams continue to evolve as you position for growth, look towards retirement, and plan for future generations. Busey is your trusted partner, helping you preserve your future and your legacy with tailored lending and wealth management solutions for your needs today and your dreams for tomorrow. Busey, your dream, our promise.
Honda believes that your garage is what you make it. Looking good, Suzanne. So make it great with amazing deals on many Honda products, including the restyled Honda Accord. It's been on Car and Driver's 10 Best list a record 30 times and comes with a standard multi-angle rear view camera. The Honda Dream Garage sales event is happening now. Let's go. You got a garage to fill. Celebrate spring with a great deal on a restyled Accord. Now at your Honda dealer.
We don't just sell Nissans, we sell value. UpstreamNissan.net.
Why not lose that old tub and replace it with a big, beautiful shower? Rebath knows tub-to-shower conversions with easy-to-clean Rebath wall systems, exciting fixtures, and look at these shower doors. Rebath is the easiest way to get the bathroom you want. On time, on budget, done right. And it's more affordable than you think with Rebath financing. Call Rebath today. Rebath, your bathroom remodeler.
Now, your local sports with WMVD's Kurt Fegler.
Playoff hockey is on the menu. The Rivermen are ready to start the playoffs tomorrow night, the second season, the postseason, hoping it goes a lot like the regular season. The Rivermen were the top team in the SPHL regular season, setting season records for points in a year and winning the league by the largest margin over second place. And the Rivermen players believe this could be a championship team.
At the start of the year, that was our goal. I mean, we wanted to start to make a championship team at the beginning of the year. And I'd say right now, towards the end of the year, we have a really strong team going into playoffs. So, I mean, hopefully it all works out and keep it going.
The Riz will play at Macon in Game 1 tomorrow, then return home for Games 2 and 3, if necessary, in the series back in Peoria this weekend. A boxing class in Peoria doesn't have a goal of training the next group of prize fighters. The class is helping those fighting Parkinson's disease to continue chasing their dreams. This is not your typical boxing class.
I take my frustrations out on it. I figure that Parkinson's is going to beat the snot out of it.
Carl Runge is one of 32 boxers that regularly attend Rock Steady Boxing, an exercise program born in Indianapolis, designed to fight Parkinson's disease, which attacks the central nervous system and affects a patient's mobility.
Nice, there you go, now you're doing it.
CrossFit 309 Gym started this class in Peoria 5 months ago.
Forced high-intensity exercise is what helps Parkinson's patients. For most people, it's just the fact that they never knew that they were capable of doing it. So we empower them by showing them that anybody can do this.
Came at the most perfect time in my life. I switched medicines, and the medicine was really hard getting used to. Without this medicine, I can't walk that well. So with Rock Steady, my walking is better. I don't fall. I'm not falling because I would fall. My feet would get stuck and I would fall. 4, 5, 6. Hands up.
Clearly, it's not your typical boxing class, and these are not your typical fighters.
It used to be that I didn't feel like doing anything at home, and now I'm able to tinker around with cars again and work out in the yard and all kinds of different things.
Let's go!
The class, which meets twice a week, has quadrupled in size since it started late last year. We have a link for more information on our website on Rock Steady Boxing. Baseball, how about the Peoria Chiefs? They are unbeaten at home, rallying from a 4-run deficit to win again last night. The Chiefs are back at Dozer Park again tonight to play Quad Cities. We'll have highlights for you tonight at 10 o'clock. Briefly, Cubs, Cards, and White Sox have the night off, and the NCAA has extended its men's basketball tournament TV contract with CBS and Turner through 2032. That extension is worth nearly $9 billion. And finally, this fan is unbelievable. His name is Bill Dugan. He's a season ticket holder of the Detroit Tigers, and yesterday he caught not 1, 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 foul balls and 1 in batting practice. 5 of them. You got to be kidding me.
Paul looks like he has a look of jealousy.
5 of them in one place.
He gave all 5 to kids.
He gave all 5 away. That was nice.
But here's the other thing. He said he has 200 to 300 more at his home, so he sits in the right seats.
Gotta follow that guy.
He does. He needs to steal his seats.
Yeah.
All right, stick around. Chris is back right after this.
CBS Wednesday, A Brutal Blindside, brings bad blood.
We're going to take the machete and axe.
And bad behavior.
Julia swoops over there with the guys pretty quickly.
She's playing both sides. Sometimes the guy in the middle of the road gets run over.
New Survivor, CBS Wednesday, or stream it live or on demand.
If anyone can clean up Oscar Madison, it's Felix Unger.
Take your feet off of the coffee table and for God's sake, use coasters.
A new Odd Couple, CBS Thursday after Big Bang.
It's always a great time to update your flooring. Ron's Carpets has an unmatched selection for over 20 years. 1003 Northeast Adams, Peoria.
Attention Central Illinois. Save now and turn up the wow at your Ashley Home Store. We're rolling out new pieces and passing incredible savings on to you. Save 20, 25, up to 30% off our brand new collections. Save $450 on this brand new queen poster bed. Take home this beautiful new dining set and save $430. Or save nearly $500 on this chic new sectional. Incredible savings for every room. Don't wait. These new styles will only be available at these incredible prices for a short time. And only at your Ashley Home Stores in Champaign, Peoria, and Bloomington.
Join us in celebrating McDonald's Supply's 159th year as Illinois' premier plumbing, kitchen, and bath supplier. We're located at 2047 Ireland Grove Road behind Shannon's Restaurant. McDonald's Supply, your plumber's choice since 1858.
Did you know that over 5,000 people have tourism-related jobs in the Peoria area?
I am Chef Leo here at the Peoria Civic Center, and I am one.
My name is Stephanie, and I am one.
My name is Marta, and I am one.
I'm Chef Vince from Cracked Pepper and Sugar, and I am one.
Find out how visitors impact Peoria and how you can help. Visit bringyourmeetinghome.com.
You're watching WMBD News at 6.
So we've been getting this good news all day. Just remind us one more time, the warm weather is on the way.
It's on its way. Today's not bad, but it's still below average. Tonight won't be all that bad either. Still cool. Could see some patchy frost, especially out north and east, but temperatures will remain above freezing. 35 for a low tonight. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. Temperatures near average. Highs back into the lower 60s, but it gets much better. By the end of the week, we're in the 70s, and we'll be in the 70s through the weekend with a lot of sunshine. Next chance of rain, maybe a few thunderstorms. That returns on Tuesday with a slight cool down, but still not bad. 67, we'll take it.
We will take it. Not bad at all.
Yeah, looking good. All right, don't forget WMBD News is available on air, online, and on the go. You can head over to our website, CIProud.